How you doing today? So I want to answer this question. Probably many people are curious about it. Can our saved loved ones see us from heaven? See us from heaven? What we're doing now? If that was true, your saved loved one, that probably mother, father, or sibling, or aunt, uncle, um, grandpa, cousin, whoever, sees you from heaven and what you're doing. They see everything what you're doing, and they're probably checking what you like what you do in private, right? No, nobody's looking. They're looking down on you and they say, "Oh shoot, you sin against God." that's that's not biblical because they're not omnipresent. Omnipresent means everywhere. Like God is everywhere, right? Right now, He's just watching us what we're doing. Um, we're reading in Proverbs, believe chapter 6 or 7, that the eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keep watching the good and evil. It doesn't say that our saved loved ones look down from heaven and see what we're doing. No, and I'm pretty sure many people used Hebrews chapter 12, verses. Therefore, we're surrounded with a cloud of witnesses. Actually, therefore, is going back to the previous chapter, chapter 11, which is talking about right there the Hall of Faith, and we go through Abel, we go through Abraham, we go through Moses, you go through Joshua, you go through all the heroes of faith, from the Old Testament. And that's the reason why Paul says, therefore, we're surrounded with cloud witnesses. It doesn't mean that they're looking down from heaven. No, they're not looking down from heaven or know what we're doing. Only God knows what we're doing, okay? Because He looks at the heart. And we're reading that in Psalms 139 that even what we think is in our minds, He knows already. What comes in to come out mouth, before it comes in our mouth, He knows. And but everywhere we go, He's with us. Not our saved loved ones from heaven. No, I don't agree that our saved loved ones are looking down for heaven because they're joyful right now. They're in comfort. They're worshiping God, awaiting the resurrection, right, of their bodies, the rapture of the church, if you believe in it. But no, I don't believe they're looking down from heaven us what we're doing. If they were looking down from heaven was doing, they would look at us 24/7, and even the private things we do, right? Your secret sins and all that what you do, right? You know exactly what you do. No, I don't agree with it. No, I don't think our saved loved ones look down from heaven. No.